Today in our entitled people. Entitled lawyer uses my 17-year-old cousin's death as advertising. My 17-year-old cousin was in a head-on collision less than a week ago and passed away. My family has been grieving, and personally, I can't go a day without crying and haven't eaten much. She was my baby cousin, and it's hit hard. Not only has the news talked about it a lot, literally can Google her first name in incognito and it's the second search result. But I just found out that less than an hour ago that a lawyer used her death as advertising. I was crying that someone could be so heartless to do this less than a week from her death while the family is still mourning. Not only is all my family still healing from this, my mom, her aunt who found it, started sobbing when she realized that he was using the death as a marketing plan. I realized what happened and was mad. Then I started crying because she was 17 and her death is not a marketing device. She does not deserve this. Our family doesn't deserve this, and no one in the world deserves this. He is a heartless, greedy, selfish man who cares more about business than letting a family grieve, and using a deceased teenage girl as marketing. She hasn't even been buried yet. Her funeral is on Friday. If he shows up with the news people outside the church, I will do everything in my power to destroy his reputation. If you want to read what he put on his website, see the description. A non-BS news account is also in the description. Update. I talked to someone over chat. They're resending my request to someone who can access the information. Update 2. Thank you so much to the people who went online his website and tried to get it taken down. As of this very moment, it's still up and haven't been contacted. However, I feel I might be contacted with a "we'll take the article down if you delete everything" about it, since I also wrote a Google and Yelp review saying what he did with 1 star, the lowest I could give. He has a terrible Yelp review, by the way. Update 3. The article has been taken down. Thank you so much to everyone who helped get it taken down. I can't wait to tell my family. My mom just found out and started crying, relieved and happy. Again, thank you so much. Update 4. You can still find the link to the article if you search her name, and I have screenshots of the article. My cousin's mom, my aunt, is deciding to get all of these and sue the lawyer. My family is supporting her and is helping her any way we can. Update 5. The funeral was full of her friends and family. No news people were there or John Foy. I found out that my aunt, my cousin who passed's mother, is friends with people who work for him and the company. All of my family have screenshots of the article, and they all gonna sue. This next one is entitled Old Ladies Want to See My id, so they showed it to them. My grandma's favorite pastime is playing bingo. On our 18th birthday, she would take us with her for a little birthday treat. Dinner, then bingo. On my 18th birthday, my mom also tagged along with us too. Dinner was great, and then we went to the bingo hall. My grandma let me buy the tickets for her, as I could legally do that now. The lady behind the desk asked for my id, which I showed her. She wished me a happy birthday and good luck. All the old ladies sitting around us kept saying how cute I was, and were wishing me luck. There was a claw machine there, and if you didn't win a prize, it gave you a ticket. If you collected 5 tickets, you could take it to the front desk, and they would give you a prize. I kept forgetting my tickets, and a few of the ladies came over and gave them to me, letting me know I had forgotten them, and again saying how cute I was to be playing bingo with my mom and grandma. The first game started. If you've never been to a bingo hall before, basically they have a camera set up so you can see the next ball on a big screen. You can mark that number on your card as soon as it appears on the but it doesn't officially count until the caller calls that number. We played and lost a few games, but then it came time for the first big prize game of the night, a full card for $1,000. About 15 or so minutes into the game, my last number comes up on the screen. I turned to my grandma and said, as calmly as if I was telling her what I had for breakfast that morning, I think I got a full card. And my grandma starts flipping out. He's got a full card, oh, he's got a full card. They finally call the number, so I stand up and yell bingo. All of the old ladies look at me, and if looks could kill, I would have died 100 times over. The worker comes over and takes my card. How they verify the cards are each card has a number in the middle that is in the computer. Worker reads that number off to the caller. They punch it in, and it comes up on the big screen, showing your card and how many numbers you don't have. When they punched in mine, it showed that I had about 5 numbers missing, a false bingo. Everyone that was already staring daggers at me fired more daggers. The dumb kid can't play properly. But an idiot act. But the worker yells to the caller, no, it's 4-5, not 5-4. They punch in the proper number, and there it is clear as day, a full card. She takes my card into the back and comes out with $1,000 cash. All the old ladies are yelling at her as she walks past. He can't play. He is too young. You need to card him. The worker walks over and says, hey, I know we carded you before you bought the tickets, but I just need to check it again. Just to keep everyone happy, I gladly pulled out my ID and gave it to her. She looked at it, said, yep, looks good. Happy birthday. And she handed me the $1,000. I had never seen that much money in my life, so I instantly gave it to my mom to hold on to. We had agreed that anything we won, we would split 3 ways anyways. The games continued, but the people dabbing around me seemed to dab just a bit harder than normal. I went to the washroom, and I could hear their snarky comments as I walked past them. All the ladies that were calling me cute earlier were now looking at me like I had killed their dogs or something. Time for the final game of the night, the second big prize game, another full card game for $1,000. As luck would have it, about 15 minutes or so, I see my last number on the screen. I laughed this time. I have a full card again. Again, my grandma yelled, like she did the first time. Oh my God, he's got it again. They call my number, and I once again stand up and say, bingo. I can hear audible bangs on the tables and people yelling, come on. This is not fair act. The worker comes over, and sure enough, it's a full card again. I swear the place was going to riot. I didn't feel safe walking to my car afterwards. People were getting in the worker's face, yelling at her, saying, there is no way, he is 18. He is not allowed to play. We are going to get this place closed down for allowing an underage person play bingo act. The worker walks over to me, $1,000 in hand, and says, hey, sorry, I already carded you, but they are asking me to do it again. I said, no problem, and I pulled it out and gave it to her again. The old ladies still yelled, how do we know he is 18? You could be in cahoots with them. So the worker asked if she could borrow my ID for a second. I said sure, and she took it over to the caller's booth. She put it in front of the ball camera, and there was all this my ID with my birthday on it. She yelled to everyone, clearly annoyed, see, he is 18. He is allowed to play. The room went quiet. They knew there was nothing they could say now. She came back over to me and handed me my ID with the $1,000. And once again, with a smile, said, happy birthday. I'm now the favorite grandson, and I got a new computer with my share, so happy birthday to me. This next one is entitled, Woman Gets Mad at Buy Her More Food. Hey guys, so this happened to me New Year's Eve, and I wanted to share it. I'm a licensed insurance rep, so while it's good money, I've enough to only pay my bills now since I'm trying to be independent. I signed up for Postmates in September of last year. It's good money if you know the busy spots. Living in Big S, it's usually always busy on the weekends, Mondays, and holidays. So after I got off of work New Year's Eve, I logged onto the Postmates app and immediately got orders. They were doubled up and back to back. So I get a notification to pick up from this very expensive, in my opinion, pizza restaurant. So I park my car and go in. As I get in, I get a call from my customer. Customer, please make sure you have 3 butter cakes. I check her order and I'm only seeing she ordered and paid for 1. This was a prepaid order, so anything extra would come out of my pocket. Now I do have Postmates card, but that is only to be used for order and pays. I'm currently at the counter waiting for her food. Me, sorry ma'am, is there a mistake with your order only seeing 1? Maybe there is a glitch with the app. Customer, no there isn't, I just didn't want to pay for the other 2. Can you just get them? I will tip you good. Me, I can't do that ma'am. The restaurant gives me her food. In the struggle of putting it in the bag, I accidentally hang up. She ordered a lot of food, so my bag was full and I had to carry the rest. On my way to my car, she calls me back. My hands were full, so I couldn't pick up until I got to the car, which means I got like 2 missed calls. The 3rd time after I got her food settled in the car, I was able to pick up. Me, hello. Customer, why did you hang up on me? That was extremely rude. I'm going to report you to Postmates. Me, ma'am, I didn't mean to hang up. I was trying to get all of the food into my car. Customer, whatever did you get my extra cakes? Me, customer, I said I would tip you good. Did you not hear me? Me, I did, but I don't have my debit card on me. I leave it at home to avoid spending money on stuff I don't need, and I don't carry cash. I'm sorry, ma'am, but you should have paid for the other 2. Customer, other drivers do this for me all the time. It's no big deal. Just go and get my 2 butter cakes. Me, I said no. I don't have any money to spend. I don't have my card. Customer, will tip good. Me, no, I'm on my way to deliver your food now. Customer, don't even bother. I'm going to cancel this order so you don't get paid at all. And I was going to give you a nice tip, but you are too high and mighty to spend money on them. Customers, I would have gave you even double what the cakes were worth in your tip, but now you get nothing. Me, okay. Click. True to her word, she canceled the order, and I got the notification. See, what she doesn't know is I still got paid. It wasn't a lot, but Postmates gives you something when they canceled orders. Also, since I already got her food, I got to keep it. That night was busy, so I made a lot of good money, and I got free dinner. Thank you, crazy lady. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, smash the bell, and whatever else our YouTube overlords require nowadays.